Hi, thanks for having me. My name's Captain Dave Perkins. I'm a fishing guide in the Florida Keys. I started my career as a teacher, public school system in Miami. A really challenging job. I loved it. I feel like I made a pretty big difference in a lot of kids' lives. After a decade of teaching, I got my captain's license and became a professional fishing guide. Right about that time, the recession hit and a lot of captains were forced to pack it in and change careers, but I sweated it out to try to make it work. As the economy came back, I started making a name for myself and I built up a clientele. Today, my books are filled and I have people from all over the country and all over the world to come fish with me. I'm a nice guy and I'm a pretty good fisherman too, but these people aren't traveling from all over and spending money to enjoy my company. They're coming down because they want to experience the Florida Bay and the Everglades National Park. I don't blame them if it's a really special place. If you guys haven't been, I urge you to come on down. I'm not a biologist, but I do know that 3 years ago, the healthiest and most beautiful areas of the Florida Bay had some of the best fishing on the planet, and I've had some of the most epic fishing days of my life there. Catching 20 fish, 20 snook, redfish, or monster trout would be a given. Tarpon would be stacked like logs, crocodile sightings would be almost guaranteed, and the bird life would blow your mind. The clients I took on these trips are coming back down and they want to go back, but what used to be pristine and prolific is now foul-smelling pea soup. If I even pass through those areas in my skiff, the bait in my live well will die. If I brought them there now, they would not want to come back. I'm no economist, but I can do simple math. When my anglers come down, they're on vacation, they spend a lot of money locally. When I taught middle school social studies and we discussed current events, I had to answer some tough questions for my students. One of them was, why is Mr. President Clinton in trouble? Why did those buildings come down? The other ones I got were Native Americans. Why do we treat them so badly? Why do we have slavery? Well, we didn't know better back then, is what I tell them to start.
Captain, if you could finish it up, please.
Sure. Well, we know better now, and you know better. What are you guys and what are we going to tell our kids and grandkids if we let the Everglades fail?
Thank you.